What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about targets for XRP. But before we get started, if you're not a member of the free Discord, please click the link in the description box below and get started with the free Discord. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. Okay, so XRP, as you guys know, XRP has been accumulating for a very long time. As you can see, we have this huge accumulation pattern, multi-year pattern. Since we have seen a big pump back here in 2017, XRP has just been accumulating continuously throughout this entire period. And we really haven't seen a big pump like 2017 since this whole bear market that happened in 2018. We did have a bit of a pump in 2021, but nothing like 2017, where we just saw absolutely insane gains on XRP. So a lot of people are wondering, what is XRP going to do? What kind of targets can it reach this cycle? So that's what this video is all about. Make sure you stay clear till the very end so you guys can get your targets on XRP for this cycle. Now, I'm very, very excited about XRP because of the setup that I'm seeing in the chart. There's a lot of bullishness here. And by the way, if you don't understand accumulation patterns, XRP is a perfect example of what an accumulation pattern looks like. So let's go ahead and pull up another chart over here on the right. We're actually going to pull up NVIDIA. And if you guys don't know, NVIDIA is a very, very good example of what an accumulation pattern looks like in the market. So let's go ahead and pull up NVIDIA here on the right. As you guys know, NVIDIA went into a huge bull market here, but before it went into this bull market, there was a very specific accumulation pattern that we saw on NVIDIA that's very similar to what's going on with a lot of cryptos, including XRP. So let's go ahead and map out these charts here and line them up. So NVIDIA over here on the right and XRP over here on the left. Now, as you can see, both of these charts have two little bull markets right here. So there's a kind of a bigger bull market here in 2017 for XRP, but then kind of a smaller one right here. And as you can see, NVIDIA also had a bull market right here and another bull market right here. So they have these kind of little cycles that happen, little in comparison to what I believe is coming for XRP and what came for NVIDIA after this accumulation pattern happened. But overall, these are pretty small cycles in comparison to what came after for NVIDIA. And what I believe is happening here on XRP is exactly this. Now, as you can see, there is some differences. For example, XRP had a bigger pump in 2017 than NVIDIA had right here. But overall, the market structure is very, very similar on both of these charts. And this is a very common structure for markets that are seeing big picture accumulation. They often look almost exactly like this. And we've seen this before, like with Litecoin back in the day, and a lot of different cryptos before the 2017 pump happened. They looked exactly like this. They did this exact same fractal before they went into big bull markets and blew a lot of people away. So I love this setup here on XRP, just how similar it looks to NVIDIA before NVIDIA went into a big bull market that really blew people's expectations away and went for new all-time highs and just continued to increase in value. Of course, there's corrections along the way up, but NVIDIA went into a huge bull market and really blew a lot of people away. So this is what I honestly believe is coming for XRP in the future. And one of the reasons why a lot of people are getting impatient is because of just how big these accumulation patterns can be and how long and stretched out they can feel before the market actually breaks out and pumps and goes to a new all-time high. So this is what I'm seeing in the chart. I really believe XRP is headed to a new all-time high this cycle that will blow a lot of people away and just completely knock their expectations out of the water to where they don't even know how high the chart's going to go and how high the price will go this bull market. So let's go ahead and just isolate this single chart here, XRP, and talk a little bit about targets now that you've seen the accumulation pattern and how similar XRP is today to the early day NVIDIA. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the targets here on XRP, but actually real quick before we do, I just wanted to show you just how similar this early day accumulation pattern is on XRP. Before XRP went into the 2017 bull market, we had this exact same pattern, the same structure in the market before it broke out to a new all-time high and really skyrocketed. So this is another example of what those accumulation patterns can look like, where you have a pump right here, you have another pump right here, in other words, two market cycles, then price goes sideways for what seems like forever before it breaks out of that accumulation pattern and really goes to a new all-time high, and again, blows people's expectations out of the water. So I really, really believe that XRP is getting ready for something just exactly like this, just exactly like 2017, just exactly like what happened to NVIDIA after it did its accumulation pattern. And this is what I truly expect is coming. So let's talk about targets for when this happens, how high the price of XRP can go in this bigger accumulation cycle, which is multiple years here that's been forming with a bunch of volume and really a lot of potential for a big move on the upside. So let's talk about this. So with XRP here, one of the best things that you can do for finding targets is either to analyze two fractals, so to take a previous fractal of the market and layer it on top of your current accumulation cycle, or to use Fibonacci extension tools to find your targets. So we're going to do a little bit of both here in today's video, so you guys can really see where XRP could go this cycle and the potential that it truly has to blow people away and make you totally rich. So let's go ahead and analyze or copy this fractal right here, and we'll analyze exactly where the price of XRP could go based on fractal analysis. Now, as you guys can see, it's going to take quite a bit of stretching out to get these two fractals to line up, just because of how bullish the market gets after these accumulation patterns. A lot of people don't give the market the credit that it deserves. When it does these big accumulation patterns, they're expecting just little breakouts, and they don't really believe that the market can go absolutely nuts and really go to levels that they totally don't expect. Because of how long the market goes sideways and doesn't break out, they start to give up on the market. But if you really give the market credit for what it can do and see the market as it is and line up these two fractals here, first of all, you can see just how similar these two fractals really are. The market structure is almost identical between that first fractal on XRP down here and our current accumulation cycle or fractal on XRP today. Second of all, you can get a pretty good idea of just how high XRP could go this bull market. I know it seems crazy, and although I won't be planning to sell at $100 per coin, it's definitely possible for XRP to go to that level this cycle. Now, my targets are actually lower than that. I'm not going to just bet on this fractal going all the way to $100 per coin. My targets are a little bit more conservative than that. They're still really high, but I'm not going to just totally bet on XRP going to $100 per coin. It is possible from a fractal perspective, from a perspective of the way markets expand and the way they grow and the way they do the same patterns but in bigger versions of those patterns, because that's what a fractal is the microcosm and the macrocosm. And this would be a macrocosm of that smaller cycle that we saw back in 2016 and 2017 and 2014 and 2015 while XRP was accumulating and then pumped in 2017. So this would be a bigger version of that same fractal. It's possible for XRP to hit $100 per coin this cycle. Am I betting my money on it? No, I'm not going to be that risky. I'm going to play it a little bit more conservative personally, but it is possible. It's technically possible, especially if we continue to see the rate of inflation that we've been seeing, especially if we continue to see fractional reserve banking just printing money like crazy, even though they're not technically printing money. It definitely inflates the value of the currency when you have fractional reserve banking, and the fact that in today's world, you don't even have to have a reserve. There's no reserve standard for most banks in the world, so they can just loan out your money indefinitely without any reserves. So with factors like that, and just how powerful crypto is, and because of the fact that crypto could take up to 2 or 3% of the Forex market, or even more of daily trading volume in the Forex market, it is totally possible as crypto takes over fiat money for a lot of these market caps to go to levels people don't even dream of right now. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Like I said, fractional reserve banking, the fact that crypto is global, crypto is something that's not just only in the United States, crypto is something that people trade all around the world. It's something that people are adopting. It's something that's changing the world. I believe in crypto. I believe crypto can do big things for the world. It's already starting to. So it is totally possible for a lot of these coins to go to market caps that people don't even dream of right now. But let's talk about the conservative target that I'm personally looking for on XRP this cycle. So my personal conservative target for XRP is based on Fibonacci extensions. So we can measure from the bottom of the chart up to the top of the chart and back down to the low of the 2018 and 2020 bear market, 2018, 2019, and 2020, all through that period where we had a bear market on XRP. We just measure with the Fib extension tool from that low to that peak and this low down here. So like right here, and right here are 3 points. Then we get Fibonacci extension targets. So this is one of my favorite tools for finding targets. I will use fractals to get an idea of where price could go, but where I really place my sell orders is always dependent on these Fibonacci extension tools. So as you can see, with this Fibonacci extension tool, the very first minimum target for XRP is the 1618 level, and that's just under $6. So I'd be taking profits. My first sell order, because I don't sell it all at once, would be $6. So I'd take like 25% of my XRP. My plan is to take 25% off at around $6. Then after that, the next level that I'd be looking at for XRP would be $12 per coin. So that's the 3618 level. That's where I would take another 25% off at the 3618, which is $12 per coin. So again, $6, $12. So you can see how I'm finding these targets based on that Fibonacci extension tool. And it's super powerful to use this tool to find your targets in the market. So we have $6, then we have $12 right here. And then the kind of final target that I'd have for XRP would be $22 per coin, which is the 6618 level. That's the 6618 Fibonacci extension. You have to add this to your chart. You have to double click on the Fib extension tool and click on one of these empty boxes and then type in 6.618 to add it to your chart. But once you have that added to your chart, it will show you where that 6618 level is, which is about $22 per XRP. So that's been my target for XRP for multiple years now. I've talked about a $22 XRP for a long time, all through this whole accumulation pattern that's been taking a long time to form. But I still really believe XRP will head to that level and blow a lot of people away and really make us a lot of money. You guys saw the NVIDIA chart, just how much it blew up after it did that accumulation pattern. The price of NVIDIA just went completely nuts. So I think the same thing will happen for XRP as a result of this multi-year accumulation and all of the different factors going on in the world, and the fact that big banks are implementing XRP and buying it like crazy. I believe XRP really could go to $22 this cycle. This cycle, not next cycle, not in 20 years, this cycle. So I personally believe by 2029, XRP could be worth $22. It could get there way faster, but that's kind of the time frame I'm saying. Within at least the time period of 2029, I think XRP will be worth upwards of $22 per coin. Now, I believe we're also headed into an extended cycle because of different factors in the world. So I don't think we're just going to pump in 2025 and then dump. I believe we're headed into a multi-year bull market, just like what happened to NVIDIA after it did that multi-year accumulation. It went into a multi-year bull market. So that's what I think is coming for XRP, is that same thing. And because of that, I'm personally super bullish. It's worth 55 cents right now. Imagine this thing being worth $22 before 2030, before 2029, and the price of this thing just going crazy, right? Now, I'm not saying it's going to all happen by 2025, but I do believe before 2029, XRP will be worth upwards of $22 per coin. So I'm super excited about this setup. I think a lot of people are undervaluing XRP, forgetting about it, giving up on it because of the accumulation pattern and how long it's taken to form this pattern. But if you understand markets and technical analysis, that accumulation pattern should get you super, super excited. And that's what it's doing for me. That's my update on XRP. And by the way, I won't sell all of it at 22. My plan is to sell 25% off at $6, 25% off at $12, and 25% off at 22. Then the rest will be on the house because it's worth 55 cents right now. So I'll have a bunch of profit on the house. I can just let that last 25% ride. And if it does go to levels that just completely blow me away, like that fractal I was showing of $100 per coin, then I'll have a moon bag in the market just riding that whole pump. So that's my view on XRP, my targets. Hopefully you guys found this video valuable. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, XRP is getting ready for big things. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. And as always, stay profitable out there.